Yo, 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 good morning. This is your boy T-Dub, what's blazing the sports, guys. We are here live. Yes, your boy live is on a Saturday, guys. Remember, we do have a pretty good fight coming up tonight, guys, against White against Brown. But this video right here is about Canelo Alvarez, also touching on Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, and pretty much whatever I can come up with off the top of my dome. Again, guys, take a second if you're new to the channel, or maybe you've been coming every video. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and share, guys. And when you hit the like button, basically it makes the video recommended for other people. So I definitely appreciate it and helping the channel grow. So, guys, with that being said, let's get right into it. Canelo Alvarez, who you see right there, has temporarily been suspended, guys. I want to get your thoughts on this. I'm gonna give you my thoughts and kind of my predictions, guys. Yes, I'm gonna give a prediction on this temporary suspension. What I think is gonna go forward. I'm gonna touch on Anthony Joshua, Wilder, who wanna fight who situation. We're gonna get into it. So let me check, make sure it is showing okay. All right, guys. Listen, look, YouTube does not look too bad. Let me change a couple things. All right, it looks pretty good. Hey, what's going on, the Goonies? 1, 2, 3. No, the fight is not canceled right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm definitely going to let you know what's going on. I can get the article real quick. I was at work this morning, just got off and came home and done this. But let's see. Canelo Alvarez hit with temporary suspension for drug test failure. GG bout, well, the Triple G bout is in jeopardy. So they're saying in jeopardy, and guys, listen, I'm just going to read it out to you, and then I'm going to give you the real insight, my personal thought on what's going to happen. Let's see. Following an investigation by Bob Bennett of Nevada Athletic Commission into two drug test failures, Canelo Alvarez was temporarily suspended Friday, putting his May 5th middleweight title bout with Gennady Golovkin at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas in serious jeopardy. Alvarez tested positive for the anabolic agent clenbuterol twice, February the 17th and February the 20th. The Nevada Commission launched an investigation, and as a result, temporarily suspending Alvarez. He will be required to attend a hearing in front of the entire commission on April the 10th in Las Vegas. So, hey, what's going on, Mr. Blue 88? So Canelo Alvarez. So is it clenbuterol Alvarez? All right, guys. So I'm gonna touch on the suspension first before I get into the Joshua. I think they suspended Canelo Alvarez simply just to do something, because at first I think if they had just stopped, nobody made any kind of complaints. Triple G did not make any kind of complaints. I don't think they would have done anything. A lot of people went on record already saying that, you know what, we believers in the meat and it's not going to affect the fight, and everything seemed good. But you got Triple G, guys. Triple G was letting Canelo have it, guys. And I'm not talking about no off the camera talk to your friend like, I think he's dirty. I'm talking about on the camera, talking to ESPN, whoever would hear Triple G. This guy was like, he's dirty. I got pictures of needle holes in him. What are those shots in his belly? What is in his belly? Triple G was pretty pissed. But the one thing about Triple G is, he said, even though I think he's dirty and he should be punished, which he put emphasis on, he should be punished, he still say he wants to fight. So even if they would have done anything or done nothing at all, he still wanted to fight Canelo Alvarez, which I'm telling you right now, off the top of my dome, there's going to be a third fight. I don't care how this fight ends, Triple G winning, Canelo winning, there most likely will be a third fight. If Triple G wins, ball will be in his court, and Canelo will be like, he was distracted, all this clenbuterol type of stuff. It was in the meat, I'm telling you. But now, here's one thing. He said, GGG, the Terminator is going to knock Canelo Alvarez, or knock Canelo out. Canelo without drugs is nothing. So listen, I'm going to talk about something that Bob brought up, right? You know, I did a video at first, and I said, hey, man, it could have been to me. I understand. A lot of people got caught with it. Eric Morales got caught with it. Many other fights got caught with it. But the thing is, a lot of those fighters got punished. None of them didn't just get basically a behind-the-door slap on the wrist. Don't get caught anymore. Those guys got punished. So they kept pushing and kept pushing and kept pushing it till they felt they have to do something. So what could they do, guys? Let's temporarily suspend him. And right now he's temporarily suspended. He's going to come April the 10th. And guys, I will bet, anybody want to bet money, I will bet money that that fight will not be canceled May 5th. I bet you any kind of money, because Box is going to make money that day, and then they're going to make money in September. Now, here's a sidewinder deal that they might do. Let's say they suspend him, right, and they allow him to fight May the 5th. They might suspend him for another 3 or 4 months. And I'll tell you one thing they're going to do. They're going to hit him with a fine. He's going to get a fine. He's probably going to get a nice fat fine, guys. I don't know, maybe $1 million bucks. I don't know. He's going to get a nice fine for sure. But they might suspend him for about 3 or 4 months. So what is after 3 or 4 months? That means September. Listen, they are not going to suspend Canelo to make him miss September's date. He's going to fight May, and he's going to fight September. I truly believe it. And guys, we got a special guest in the house, the one, the only, Red Sox fan. Hello, buddy, guys. Remember to check him out. Always subscribe to your boy T-Dub and check out our Red Sox fan and subscribe. Now, my boy Bob brought up and said that I think he's dirty. I think he did it on purpose. I said, Bob, why do you feel this? Because his trainer or his coach has a meat farm or meat market. He has a meat market. How would you not know where the meat comes from? If you're in training camps to fight Triple G and your trainer has a meat market, wouldn't you get all your meat from your trainer? Or are you trying to say your trainer gave you temporary meat? You know, but I can understand. Maybe he went to one of his homeboy's house and everybody at his homeboy house was just cock diesel, but they ain't have no fat. Because clenbuterol, it makes you lose a lot of fat, but it makes your arms look like your boy T-Dubs over here, all muscular and masculine. So, do you really believe that Canelo was really trying to take that drugs, lose that weight, feel great, lose the fat, keep the muscle? Or do you believe it could have been accident? Listen, I really don't know, but I think it is a good chance. Our Red Sox fan says, hi, the Goonies, how are you? Mr. Blue 888, it wasn't me, it was a moo-moo. That's a good one. It wasn't me, it was a moo-moo. Somebody else said Canelo, Clenbuterol, Alvarez. Listen, man, listen. Alvarez was just trying to get a sandwich. Listen, man, he went to the market. He probably asked for, I don't know, some beef stew, a McDonald's hamburger. See, he didn't realize that at the place he went to, no one had no fat. And everybody was eating 5,000 calories. And everybody benching 500 pounds and got muscles, but they don't got no fat. He's like, shit, I got to get one of them burgers. I got to lose weight, feel great. But guys, I don't really know. To me personally, I don't know. But it does sound like it could tip the scale that maybe, possibly he knew about it. Because when you're in a fight of this magnitude, fighting against a guy like Triple G, who arguably, people say arguably, he beat you. Now, there's some people that say Canelo won, but me personally, I thought Triple G won the fight. So if you saw Canelo won, I understand he was a better boxer, maybe more clean, effective punching, depends on what you look at. But I thought Triple G won. But in Canelo's mind, Canelo knew he had a hard time with Triple G, and he know that Triple G is going to bring more pain than 2 bad nurses this second time around. Triple G knows for a fact it cannot go to the scorecards. If it goes to the scorecards, he will lose, guys, unless he is knocking Canelo all the way around that ring like a piñata, just knocking him all around that ring until candy start falling out of his boxers and his shirts and whatever else he got on. Then, even then, he might get robbed. He has to go for the KO. So a lot of people are thinking that Canelo, the guy that supposedly had the bad raps, guys, you see, he's looking at the raps right now. Triple G is watching the raps as well. But what they should have been watching, instead of watching the reps, they should have been watching them steaks that Canelo was eating. They should have been watching them hamburgers, meatloaf that Canelo was eating. They wonder why he missed camp for 3 weeks, but he came back 10 pounds lighter and 5 pounds of extra muscles. People didn't think about that. But guys, what we got? Canelo ran most of the match and did a lot of holding first fight. Do you expect anything to be different? Listen, guys, I'm going to say this one more time. Yes, it is a temporary suspension. I think it's a glorified way of saying we've done something. I'm not sure if Eric Morales got suspended 1 or 2 years. I don't think Canelo's going to get that same faith. When you are a professional, guys, even if it's by mistake. Remember, John Jones, didn't he supposedly took a sex drug or whatever and it got in his system by mistake? He still got a nice spine, and he's going to get some type of suspension, right? So, Canelo is probably, I just really believe boxing really loves Canelo. Even the WBC, they love Canelo. They're not going to keep they're probably the top money maker in boxing out of it. They're going to keep this guy going. And guys, as I shift just a little bit, I want to talk about the guy right here, guys. And this might be something that some of you guys agree on or you don't agree on. Do you believe that Anthony Joshua really want that work? Does he want that beef with Deontay Wilder? Yes or no? Does Anthony Joshua currently want that work, that beef, that cheddar, that ooh-wee with Wilder? Because I think Anthony Joshua is a good fighter. I think if they fought, it'd be a damn good fight that, man, even if you pick a winner, you can't pick a landslide. You can't. Anthony Joshua can fight. He can punch. He has power. I think he hit harder than Luis Ortiz. I haven't been hit by neither one of them guys, but I think he hits harder than Luis Ortiz, just guessing. And I think Wilder hits harder than Luis Ortiz, and he hits harder than Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua has been dropped. He has been rocked. Deontay Wilder's been more than rocked. Luis Ortiz had him dancing. Luis Ortiz had him in that, was it the 7th round? He had Deontay Wilder trying to hold him. Deontay Wilder like, let's just stop fighting and slow dance a little bit. He was doing the Elvis, guys. What we got here, going to the chat room real quick. Not to say it wasn't on purpose, but as someone who has lived in Latin America, their meat standards are different. You know, back to the Canelo. I believe that meat standards are different. That's why it's in Mexico. In the United States, you know, they have stricter things that you can do to the beef. But the thing is, it's not like Canelo is just living in Mexico and he's working at a factory or doing whatever else. When you are a professional athlete competing in a combat sport where people use certain things for edges into fights, you really got to watch what you put in your system. You got to watch your diet. Listen, one of the main things about fighting is your diet, what you put in your body. When you're fighting, you think about every meal, every snack, if you can have a snack. Remember, you're losing, you're trying to cut weight most of the time. Clenbuterol cuts fat, but keeps muscles strong, even stronger. When you're on clenbuterol, you can bench press 200 pounds. Take clenbuterol for 1 month, you'll lose 15 pounds, and now suddenly you're bench pressing 250, guys. Something along those matters. But did he do it on purpose? Listen, I really don't know. He could have been at a friend's barbecue, but things don't always point in his favor. No matter how you look at this, it's going to be a question mark over him. Whenever something like this get brought up, just like John Jones, Barry Bonds, who Barry Bonds never got really tested positive, the simple fact is over your head, and all these pictures are surfing about Canelo, that he got shots in his arm and shots in his belly button, and people coming up with different things. I don't know if it's true. But by you testing positive, people are definitely going to hold against you. Guys, do me a favor. Please hit the like button. It gets other people to see the video. I really appreciate it. Your boy T-Dub. What's Blazing Sports? We are here live. Now, Anthony Joshua Wilder. The reason I think Anthony Joshua, which is top 1, top 2 heavyweight right now, I don't believe that really want that work right now with Deontay Wilder. And I'm going to give you my reasons why. Because I haven't heard him yet even mention that he really wants to fight Wilder. The only thing I've really seen Deontay Wilder do is say, I want to be undisputed. I'm the best heavyweight. I want to fight the best. And if he's the best, I want to fight him. Anthony Joshua is now talking about if Wilder doesn't shut up, if he doesn't shut up, they're going to freeze him out. So the fighter who wants to fight you, if he does not stop, if he does not stop saying he want to fight you, if he does not stop saying I want to be the best, you're going to freeze him out. It doesn't make sense. You're a fighter. And he's calling you out. He's not talking about your mama. He's not talking about your daddy. He's not cursing you out. The only thing I ever hear Wilder say is, I want to fight you. I would take any shitty deal as long as you take that shitty deal in a rematch. And Sky Sports actually hired Deontay Wilder to call the fight. I didn't hear Wilder say, hey, I want to go over there and I want to fight this guy. So please, Sky Sports, let me commentate. He didn't say that. He said, well, this would be before the Lewis-Ortiz fight. We didn't even know if he's going to beat Lewis-Ortiz. They already hired him. So imagine how embarrassed he would have been if he was over there and he was talking about this could have been your shot next and if he would have lost. But Sky Sports hired him to commentate. He didn't say anything about jumping in the ring, guys. And Anthony Joshua is like, I'm trying to ban him from the ring. I don't want him coming in the ring. I'm going to ban him. He's getting mad about Wilder coming in the ring. And Wilder never even said anything about coming in the ring. So I'm not sure why that was a big deal. And to be honest, why not? If you really want to fight this guy, and the only thing he's probably going to do is challenge you. He's not going to hit you. He's not stupid. He's not going to mess up his money. He's not going to call you out his name. It'd probably be similar to what he did Lewis-Ortiz. Lewis-Ortiz is basically calling him out when outside the ring. He came in there and said, I'm going to bless you with this opportunity. You want to know who called who a name in that fight? Lewis-Ortiz called him the B word and the F-U word doing that call out. But guys, please do me a favor. Hit the like button, subscribe button. Please check out our Red Sox fan as well. Thank you, our Red Sox fan. So I don't believe Joshua really wants this fight, guys. I'm not sure about Canelo Alvarez if he tested positive for, well, he did test positive for clenbuterol, but if he did it on purpose or not. Not sure if you guys saw the video of the hand wrapping, but you can definitely tell one hand wrapping was maybe 3 or 4 times stacking more than you saw what Triple G's was. I don't really know the league if that's legal or not, but we definitely seen it as well. So guys, as we are here, and we have a fight that's on the way tonight. Dylan White against Lucas Brown. I got Dylan White to win, but guys, if Brown pulled out the upset, oh man, somebody's gonna be mad. Eddie Hearn. But guys, this is your boy T-Dub. I gotta get ready and go out and have dinner in a little bit. Our Red Sox fan said no, he doesn't. I agree. He's talking about Anthony Joshua. I don't think he really wants that work. Why would you go so far to ban this man out the ring? Why would you go so far to say, if you don't stop talking, just stop talking. Don't talk to me. We will freeze you out. So what you're saying is, if you keep calling me out to fight me, I'm going to not fight you, period. If you don't call me out and you hush up like a little boy, then I'll fight you when I'm good and ready, and I might not fight you. But if you keep calling me out, now I got a legit reason. Hey, he said he want to fight me. Eddie, how can we freeze him out? How can we put him on? How can we put him on ice? Make this man a willing mammal. Put him on ice age, please. It doesn't really sound like it. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he really see Wilder as a true threat. And the crazy thing is, all these heavyweights nowadays, 260, 265, 245, 250, and you have Deontay Wilder, 214 pounds, knocking out guys 245 pounds. It's completely ridiculous. Guys, Dylan White versus Lucas Brown is going down tonight. Do you want to see Dylan White win and see him call out either Wilder or Anthony Joshua next? Probably most likely Wilder, but Joshua. No, guys, listen. And I'm sorry, I'm so scatterbrained, but this is another thing about Joshua. Joshua said, I'm fully focused on Parker right now. I'm not trying to think about what's next. But he showed interest in fighting a rematch with Dillian Whyte. So if you only focus on Parker and you can't talk about Deontay Wilder, how can you keep mentioning about a rematch with Dillian Whyte, who you knocked out and folded up like a lawn chair? You had this guy folded up better than a beach towel. He was in 3 or 4 sections. How can you talk about you want to really rematch that guy because you didn't feel like you was at your best, but you focus on Parker, but then they talk about fighting Deontay Wilder, now you only focus on Parker. That's just my thing. I don't know, man. But to be honest, I would like to see, even though I'm picking Dillian Whyte, I might even like to see Brown win just to twist things up. Just to see, because right now, if Dillian Whyte win, they're going to say, Dillian Whyte, he is a mandatory against Wilder, so Wilder got to fight that, and then Joshua's going to go on and fight somebody else, and then we'll try to make the fight happen. If Brown wins, which means Brown got to do a lot of things that he hasn't been doing, guys. Listen, I'm telling you right now, Brown, he's a big boy, 6'5", straight up power, maybe 265 pounds, I don't know. He doesn't have a hard jab, but he hits pretty good with the right hand. He would have to do something to catch Whyte coming in. He would have to fight a little bit different to get Whyte out of there. Maybe catch Whyte when he goes to the body, or counter Whyte when he tries to come up with a haymaker up top. But if Brown wins, woo, it's going to knock Dillian Whyte completely out of the Wilder situation. But even though Whyte gets knocked out, I can see AJ and Cameron saying, "Well, he beat Dillian Whyte. Well, Joshua need to fight him next." And I honestly, I see Brown as an easy win for Whyte, for Anthony Joshua or Deontay Wilder. To be honest, he just don't move his head enough, and both of them guys throw really good, powerful punches. But guys, listen, this is your boy T-Dub with Plays in Sports. I am holding people up from going out to get something about to eat. I am going to watch the fight today, and I'm going to go live after the fight. So please, guys, hit the notification bell. Listen, hit it now. Notification bell. So when I go live, and I am, camera, everything's going to be set up. We're going to talk about it. We're going to break it down. We're going to talk about what's going to happen next. Please check out my friends, our Red Sox fan, Mosley Boxing. Check out my Facebook friend, Charles, who's always Charles in charge. Check out, I got so many in my head I can't think of right now. But guys, listen, appreciate you guys for coming. T-Dub with Plays in Sports. We're out.